Hey, Superman, I watched all your movies as a kid. I wore a cape, tried to fly away like you always did. It's gonna be just like you. And hey, Superman, I had your posters duct taped high on the wall. Looking up from my bed, I felt so small. There was nothing you couldn't do. There ain't no doubt that you're a hero. People cheer your name wherever you go. You save the world 1,000 times, flying high up in the sky. But hey, Superman, if you think you're all that, well, you ain't met my dad. Hey, Superman, I bet you never taught a boy to pray, how to ride a bike or drive a Chevrolet, or how to stand up for himself. And hey, Superman, you never broke your back working 60 plus. Gave it all you ever had to raise a son. Or trust in God and fight like hell. There ain't no doubt that you're a hero. People cheer your name wherever you go. You save the world 1,000 times, flying high up in the sky. But hey, Superman, if you think you're all that, well, you ain't met my dad. This world ain't like your comic books. Life gets real and kids grow up. Your idols fade like drawings on a page. I don't know what's coming next, but I won't lie, I'm scared to death when my old man ain't a phone call away. There ain't no doubt that he's my hero. He's taught me everything that I know. Now and then people say, how'd you get to be this way? Were you raised like that? I just smile and laugh. Well, you ain't met my dad. Now you ain't met my dad.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
Long week, time to clock out, never looking back in those ripped jeans. Ready for a night they won't forget. Got the top down, temperature rising while the sun gets going down. Pull up and let the tailgate loose. Crank the radio loud. Kicking in a parking lot. Headlights on. Rocking like a stadium of solo cups. Stomping hard to every kick drum. Gotta sing in every line. Lighters high. Swinging back and forth like a wave on fire. Drinking to our favorite songs. With those high country nights like no other. It's 100 degrees and 100 proof. Shots keep going down, kicking in a parking lot. Headlights on, rocking like a stadium of solo cups. Stomping hard to every kick drum. Gotta sing in every line, lighters high, swinging back and forth like a wave on fire. Drinking to our favorite songs. With those high country nights like no other. Ain't no thing as a bad summer. Kicking in a parking lot, headlights on, rocking like a stadium of solo cups. Stomping hard to every kick drum. Gotta sing in every line, lighters high, swinging back and forth like a wave on fire. Drinking to our favorite songs. With those high country nights like no other. Ain't no thing as a bad summer. Those high country nights like no other. Ain't no thing as a bad summer. Ain't no thing as a bad summer.
I'll tell you what, I'd take a bad summer over the winter we're having in Branson, Missouri right now. That is Carissa Ella. Brand new music for you on New Music Friday. And before that, Davey Arnold kicking off the show tonight with a great tune called Superman. Welcome to Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. We are KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best by indie artists. We're going to do that for the next 3 hours, live from Branson, Missouri, the live entertainment capital of the world. And my special guest tonight for our second radio interview will be young Miss Savannah Benz, great artist I found on that great little app called TikTok. We'll play 2 of her songs, her debut single, and she's got a follow-up to it called Country Nights as well. So that's coming up shortly. First, we want to give a big thank you and shout out to all of our syndicated stations that replay the show. Great radio stations like KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com, that is from Belgium, devilscountryradio.com, itsliferadio.com, lpcountry.com, radiotheking.be, WVMI Radio. We are on realradio.us, Down the Road Radio from Ireland, countrymusicexpress.co.uk. That is also Country Music Express magazine and our live radio player on their website 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Thank you very much, folks, for that. Bourbon Trail Radio. We are on Radio Hilton Garden Inn. There we go in Louisville, Kentucky. Radio Streamitter, Reason FM. We are also on Zeno FM, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Just search either Today's Country with Tim Kelly or KICR Indie Country Radio on all those formats, and you will be listening to New Country's Best. The brand new single from Ward Davis is up next. It is called Where I Learned to Live on KICR Indie Country Radio on New Music Friday.
I took my first steps in that house on Bowser Road. I fell flat on my face, but got back up, or so I'm told. And there's 1,000 houses like it, filled with stumbling little kids. This ain't just a town, it's where I learned to live. I used to cruise these streets in Daddy's truck on Friday nights. And in that feed store parking lot is where I got in my first fight. And it's where we said I'm sorry. To this day he's still my friend. This ain't just a town, it's where I learned to live. Everything I know I learned between these county lines. How to win, how to lose, and how all you can do is try. It don't look like much, but it's home liqueur in the bottom of a glass. But out on Highway 60, found out whiskey and gasoline don't mix. This ain't just a town, it's where I learned to live. Everything I know, I learned between these county lines. How to win, how to lose, and how all you can do is try. It don't look like much, but it's home to me. It's where I wanna die. Mount Pleasant Second Baptist, it's where we wear our Sunday best. It's where both my girls were baptized, where granddad's laid to rest. Yeah, everything I love's within a half a mile of this. It ain't just a town, it's where I learned to live. This ain't just a town, it's where I learned to live.
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
If I had known a long time ago where I'd be right now, living this dream, serving a king, and knowing I don't know how to carry this weight that I do today. Yeah, anyone can see that it's not me. It's learning to believe. It's closing my eyes to see. It's living down on my knees. It's knowing where I will be through the fire, through the hardness, even in total darkness. I'm gonna serve regardless, regardless. Job never gave up. He knew that God's love would cover every sin. And Moses never did stand on that promised land, but he got there in the end. And that's still the weight I carry today. Yeah, anyone can see that it's not me. It's learning to believe. It's closing my eyes to see. It's living down on my knees.
What a beautiful song that is. One word for the title, and she did fantastic with the rest of the lyrics. It is called Regardless. Her name is Lisa Daggs. She will join me April the 7th on Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, for a live interview. We'll hit the airwaves at 7 p.m. Central Time as usual. Lisa Daggs will be calling in at 7:30 p.m. Central Time, April the 7th. We'll get to hear the story behind her fantastic song, so that's going to be a great, great thing. Check out our full live interview schedule on our website, KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. This one is going to go out to my good friend, Miss Kelly White. The artist is Braden Ryle. His brand new single is called The One That Didn't Get Away on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Sitting on a creek, bank a pole in my hand, soaking up the sun, drawing pictures in the sand. I ain't caught a fish, but it's still a great day, thinking about the one that didn't get away. Thinking about my baby waiting at home, counting every minute since I've been gone. If the fish don't bite and the sky turns gray, I'll brag about the one that didn't get away. And the radio on, the DJ spinning our favorite ride song. The one about sitting on the dock of the bay reminds me of the one that didn't get away. Thinking about my baby waiting at home, counting every minute since I've been gone. If the fish don't bite and the sky turns gray, I'll brag about the one that didn't get away. Shining through the moss on the trees, the stars in the water are a sight to see. It's time to go home and make a little pay for the sweet little thing that didn't get away. I'm thinking about my baby waiting at home, counting every minute since I've been gone. If the fish don't bite and the sky turns gray, I'll brag about the one that didn't get away.
Nobody knows new country
like we know new country.
Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
There ain't no lonely cowboys, they got all they need. An open range and some dark brown liquor, some of that green weed. They got no one to answer to, moving at their own speed. There ain't no lonely cowboys, they got all they need. There ain't no honky-tonk heroes, it's just what they do. Either way they love to play for 1,000 no repeat. Writing songs to cleanse their souls, not for the fame or greed. There ain't no lonely cowboys, they got all they need. Whether you're an outlaw or you walk that narrow line, friends may not understand you, they might treat you unkind. As long as you shoot straight, boy, don't pay them no mind. All them lonely cowboys are gonna be just fine. I'll burn it down. Brown.
thinkers. It's all in their heads. What you don't hear going on in there ain't all that's being said. From the outside looking in, it seems they're a different breed. There ain't no lonely cowboys, they got all they need. No, there ain't no lonely cowboys, they got all they need. An open range and some dark brown liquor, some of that green weed, I smoke it up.
Oh, we're getting you high on some of that new country music on this New Country Music Friday. They are the Lonely Cowboys. That is called Lonely Cowboys. They are the Cold Hearts Band. There you go. And a great tune called Lonely Cowboys. The Cold Hearts Band. Go check them out, ladies and gentlemen. Well, speaking of cowboys, Miss Crystal King has a brand new single out called Cowboys and Whiskey. I have done one radio interview with her. I'm sure there will be more. Let's play her new single right now on today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday. Crystal King and Cowboys and Whiskey.
I've lost count of the days I'm on the road, singing country songs while wearing rhinestones, studded clothes. Keep thinking about the minute that I get back home, to that look in your eyes holding me tight, yeah, you and I. We've got that kind of love everyone talks about, like an old John Wayne shootout. The whole town can see, like a worn pair of boots, old saloons, 90 proof. They go together just like you and me. We'll go down in history like cowboys and whiskey. It doesn't matter how far I'm gonna roam, I'll be back in your arms dancing slow as the credits roll. Don't search forever, but I struggle with chasing sunsets, free as it gets, just like the wild, wild west. We've got that kind of love everyone talks about, like an old John Wayne shootout. The whole town can see, like a worn pair of boots, old saloons, 90 proof. They go together just like you and me. We'll go down in history like cowboys and whiskey. You and I are gonna be the next great American love story. We've got that kind of love everyone talks about, like an old John Wayne shootout. The whole town can see, like a worn pair of boots, old saloons, 90 proof. They go together just like you and me. Oh, we'll go down in history. Oh, we'll go down in history like cowboys and whiskey. Cowboys and whiskey.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
Are you a regular sinner or considered a saint? Or living between temptation and restraint? Only you know what you are and what you ain't. This ride through life can be like a runaway train. It'll travel faster with every passing year. There's no brake to pull, so you gotta learn to steer. It'll test your faith to arrive on time, not late. This ride through life can be like a runaway train. The speed of life makes it all a short ride, and the ticket's only good one way, one time. You're judged by how you live, not how you explain the ride you take through life on the runaway train. If a scar and mark just proves that you're alive, they're a testament to your power to survive. 'Cause at the start, that end looks further away. This ride through life can be like a runaway train. The speed of life makes it all a short ride, and the ticket's only good one way, one time. You're judged by how you live, not how you explain the ride you take through life on the runaway train. What I've learned about this ride, the travelers come and gone, is no matter how you live it, the train will still roll on. The speed of life makes it all a short ride, and the ticket's only good one way, one time. Judged by how you live, not how you explain the ride you take through life on the runaway train. Runaway train, runaway train. Life's a runaway train. Runaway train.
Her name is Tiana Woods. That is called Runaway Train, and she's a great Canadian artist. And I'll tell you what, it was 10 degrees this morning still. We blaming Canada down here in Branson for those Canadian cold fronts. But I've got with me tonight a young lady from North Dakota. Her name is Savannah Benz, and I bet you're blaming Canada for your cold weather too, huh?
A little bit. It's pretty cold here.
Yeah. What's your current temperature?
Let me see. It is. It's 9 degrees.
9 degrees. Hey, all right. Yeah, hey, at least you're above, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's a plus right there, literally.
Definitely, yeah.
Well, it is great to have you on the program tonight. Hopefully you're staying in nice and warm and ready to have fun on the radio. We're going to play a couple of your songs, and you're an artist that I've interviewed one time before. Great to have you back again. And
happy to be back.
Yeah, after a show I did, I get to laying in bed about 11 o'clock at night, scrolling through TikTok, and I found you and get about, I don't know, 15, 30 seconds of your song. So I'm like, whoa, this is pretty good. I got to go check this out. Come to find out, it was your debut single, and we've been playing that, and now you got a brand new one called Country Nights. So we've got two to play for you tonight.
That's right. Well, thank you.
Yeah, Without You was the first one. So absolutely a great song. And we're going to get to hear what I call the stories behind the songs tonight, and that's why I love doing these interviews, because I get a lot of song titles sent to me. I see a lot of different songs, but until we actually get to talk to the artist, we never know really kind of what the story is behind them, and that's the neatest thing to me, is to find out the real story behind it.
For sure, that's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's talk about the story behind Miss Savannah Benz. And your name, too, Savannah, is spelled with one N, so it's a little bit different if people are trying to look you up. It's just got one N in Savannah, right?
It does, yeah. I know it throws people off quite a bit. I feel like I'm like the only person in the world spelled like this.
Yeah.
But,
hey,
yeah, just one N.
It's awesome. It's unique, and I love that. You know, got to stand out from the crowd, don't you?
That's right.
Especially in this business, you got to really stand out.
For sure.
But now, ever since you were a little girl, it says you had a passion and a love for music. You didn't grow up doing the ABCs and the nursery rhymes. You were listening to old country classic music. That is awesome.
That's correct. Yeah. When I was little, my sister would babysit me, and she was always playing country music in the background. It was never like, the ABCs, the Itsy Bitsy Spider. I never really grew up on Disney Channel or any of that. It was just always country music was in the background. I think the Ring of Fire was one of the first songs I learned as a little girl. So, I've always loved for it.
That's awesome. Hannah Montana kind of went rogue anyway, didn't she?
That's right.
Her dad's pretty good at country music, though.
Yeah. I know.
He started this thing that was a movement back, I think, in the 80s with that Achy Breaky Heart stuff he had going on.
I love that song.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and speaking of that, a movie that I actually went and watched at a theater is called Footloose. You like that, too.
I do. I love the song and the movie.
Yeah, that is awesome. Kenny Loggins did that title of that one. So, he's not a country artist, but he's famous for that and a few other hits that he had.
Yep.
Meet Me Halfway. I love that ballad.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, very awesome. And Ring of Fire, Johnny Cash.
Yeah, I'm a huge Johnny Cash fan.
Yeah, that's awesome stuff. I love that. Tell me about that. Listening to classic music and kind of how you got into doing that.
Sure. Yeah, kind of just like I said, it was always playing at home in the background. When I was little. Even during nap time, I remember my parents had like Alan Jackson playing in the background too. So. Even while I was sleeping, country music was there too. So, I feel like back then, modern country really, it was just more so like everyone I feel like in my house just listened to old country. So, I grew up on old country, still love it, like Alan Jackson, Tanya Tucker, Johnny Cash, Loretta Lynn. I also love new country, Miranda Lambert, Gabby Barrett. I love a mix of everything. So, yeah.
Love that. I got into radio because of the 90s country and those artists, especially from Oklahoma, that came in the 90s, like Toby Keith and Blake Shelton was right in there. Let's see, who else? Garth Brooks, the big one right there. But, you're so young, I don't think you were even born in the 90s for the 90s country, were you?
I wasn't, no.
Yeah, I don't always ask a woman's age, but you're pretty
That's
young.
Right.
I think we talked last time you were 18, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, so you're just getting started in the world of country music, and I wish you all the success in the world. And man, I love interviewing the young ladies that have a passion for doing this, and I've talked to lots of artists like you that, Patsy Cline and Loretta Lynn, some of those artists, that influence them to do what they're wanting to do in country music. That's just awesome because, Patsy's been gone for quite a while, longer than you've been around even, and people still, love her music and her style. So that's cool.
Yeah, I definitely think they kind of paved the way for female artists today. So, we owe a big thank you to them.
Yep. And to make that timeless country music, and I know this is what your goal is. You've got 2 singles out right now, but it just takes that one song a lot of times to really get you noticed and get you going. And just like Gabby Barrett, the good ones, that's a great song that she did.
It is, yeah. I love that one.
Yeah. And of course, Miranda Lambert, she didn't even win Nashville Star. I don't know if you're familiar with that program. I don't know how old you were when that was on, and she was on that program. But, she came in like 3rd, I believe. Buddy Jewell won that season that she was in, and she has had a great career in the world of country music because she got noticed on that talent competition show.
Yeah, I know. It's just crazy.
Yeah. And Buddy Jewell, before he got that won that competition, he said he pitched his music to Nashville for 10 years and didn't get noticed.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of hard work and a little bit of luck involved too, isn't it?
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, your music is great. And when I heard it on TikTok, I knew I wanted to hear more. So I go check you out on YouTube and I hear the full song and Without You. And I thought, wow, this girl can sing. And and you also songwrite too, don't you?
I do, yeah. I started songwriting during 2020, during quarantine. Without You, the one that I released, is actually the first song I ever wrote. It's extra special to me, and so yeah, I'm just very happy that I got to record that one and just put it out first.
Yeah, absolutely. Country roots and cowgirl boots. I love that in your bio too. That you like to dress like a cowgirl, huh?
I do, yeah. Everything in my closet is pretty much country.
I love that. I interviewed, and Brian's listening tonight. He's our biggest fan, Brooklyn Summer. She's 11 years old from Los Angeles, California. We've got 3 of her singles now. Okay. And she's just getting going, of course. At 11 years old, she's got a hat deal, and she makes her own belt buckles. She sent me She sent me a little guitar. I've got it hanging on my mic stand with her name on it. So, I love that when young artists like yourself get out there and really, you're the whole persona of what country music is all about.
Thank you. Yeah, I know it's hard work being young, but I mean, you learn a lot too. So
yeah, absolutely. For the future. Yep. We've got some more names that are in your bio to mention. Not only just Gabby Barrett and Miranda Lambert. We got like Tanya Tucker. I did mention Loretta Lynn. She's in there. Carrie Underwood, she won in 2005. She was a American Idol winner in 2005. Can you believe it's been that long ago?
I know. I don't even think I was probably like 2 when she won, but I've like seen the video clips of it, and so yeah that's just crazy.
Yep, and of course Eric Church, and I had some friends that just went to see him in Kansas City, Missouri. I'm in Branson, of course, and Kansas City's about 4 hours north, and I guess he was there last weekend playing a concert, and a lot of friends of mine that I've been seeing on social media loved his concert. Eric Church, he's good too.
He is. I know. I feel like he put on a really good show on stage. So.
Yep. So if you're 18, you started about half your life you've been singing. You started at 9 years old, right?
Yep, that's correct. I feel like, I kind of started singing. Well, I've always kind of sang a little bit. I feel like everyone kind of says that. But I kind of just started taking it, more seriously at 9. And then when I was 12, no, let's see. I think I was 14 actually is when I got my first paying gig, and then I just kept going from there.
Wow, man, I had to quit school and go paint houses with my dad to get my first paying gig when I was 15.
Yeah.
So, but I can't sing. That's probably why.
That's all right.
Yeah, but and it was about that age when I started really wanting to be on the radio, and it took me about 5 more years to get passionate enough about that to say, hey, I'm gonna, and I really didn't have to, but I wanted to get professional critiques and stuff like that. So I went to broadcasting school. Now, music in school, how's that been for you? You take music classes, voice lessons, anything like that?
So first of all, music in school is a little bit challenging, especially because it's my senior year this year. So yeah. I'm just kind of trying to juggle everything, trying to figure out college, for next year. So, and I definitely have senioritis, it's kicking in already. I'm ready to graduate, but, music is just something that, I just want to do like full time. It's tough, like I said, just being in school right now, but, so yeah.
Well, and you've done some things. You've competed in the 2019 Minot State Fair Talent Competition, and you actually was crowned first place after you sang Coal Miner's Daughter by Loretta Lynn. That is awesome.
Yeah, thank you. I remember, so my mom and I just traveled up there. I was like, let's just try it. I didn't know what was going to happen, and I was really nervous at that time. I think it was like maybe a year after I started performing, so I was still pretty new at it. And at that time, I didn't play the guitar or anything, so I just kind of used like a backing track. And I remember my hand was like shaking the whole time. I was pretty nervous, but I looked confident, I feel like, on stage. And so, yeah, I sang Coal Miner's Daughter by Loretta Lynn, and yeah, they liked it. So that was an awesome day.
That is awesome. And boy, that's a great movie too.
Yeah, I've never got to see the movie, but I read part of her book. So.
Well, you know, and that's the cool thing about this classic country music. It ends up being a lot of movies made about it. You know, hopefully while the artist is still alive, and Loretta is. So, you know, Sissy Spacek played a great role in that. We watched a few Christmases ago, The Coat of Many Colors, a story about Dolly Parton's life and this, you know, that song that she wrote. And Jennifer,
we got to watch that too. I love that one.
Yeah, Jennifer Nettles, she's a great actress as well as a singer too. So that brings up another question. Any acting skills, or do you maybe want to further that one day and take your music to the next level, make these killer videos to your songs? And there's a lot of acting involved in that too, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I would be a terrible actor. I feel like I would not stop like laughing or something at myself. But maybe I would love to do music videos. I feel like that's maybe something I could do a little bit better than being in a TV show or something. But yeah.
Well, that's awesome. We'd love to see you in action. And like I did get to see you a little bit on TikTok, and hopefully you keep making those to some of your music. And I need to do more of that too, put myself out there some more. But I was telling you off the air, I am going to grab your song to make a Facebook reel out of it off our interview tonight. So we'll blow that up a little bit for you.
Yeah.
That'll be a lot of fun. Now, tell me about performing in front of people. You said that sometimes you do get nervous and things like that, and you'll grow out of that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, you know, when I first started, it was just like so new for me, and I didn't play the guitar or anything. So yeah, probably like maybe the first like half year I would get nervous at times, but I feel like, you know, after I sang that first song, then like the nerves just totally go away. The past like 2 years though, I feel like I don't really get nervous, which I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but you know, I don't really get nervous unless I sing the national anthem, just because that's a big song. You know, you don't want to mess that up. But once I start singing, the nerves just seem to go away. So. Well,
yeah, and you know, and the coolest thing about this radio show is I get to do it out of my basement studio, and you're probably in your bedroom hanging out, and we're just talking on the phone, and the world's listening. The show's heard in over 200 countries around the world. Isn't that cool?
That's very cool.
Yeah, and you're not excited about school being out, because you told me right now you are booking some shows for this summer and excited about that. So, where are you going to be going? Can you give us some places that you might be traveling to?
Yeah, so it's kind of more local now in North Dakota. So we have a lot of small towns here. So I'm just trying to hit up as many as I can. Okay. You know, just get my name out there and everything. And so right now in March actually I have a really big gig. It's in Watford City. It's called Watford City, North Dakota. It's at the Rough Rider Center, and I'm actually opening for David Lee Murphy, which is very exciting. So he'll be there, and I'm super excited. And then this summer I booked. It's called North Dakota Country Fest. I'm doing like a daytime drinking bar performance for them. And then I'm also at a small town called called Rugby. A small town called Steele, and then there's one called McLean County Fair. So I'm trying to get out there this summer. So
that'll be awesome. You know, I was telling you off the air, there's a couple of ladies that I'm real familiar with from Minot, North Dakota, and their names are Tiger Lily is how they call their name, and it's spelled a little different. It's Tigir Lily. Yeah. And they are super talented as well. So you're not alone up there. There's some pretty good country music up in your area, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a lot of good people up here.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, let me ask you this, too, because at your age, when you go to Nashville and you try to make it in that town and singing and performing, being of 18 years old, it's hard to get in those honky-tonks and bars and play in there because, you know, you're not 21. So tell me about that a little bit. Is it more like restaurants and stuff like that where you're going to be performing?
So previously I've been to Nashville twice this past year. So the first time I went down there, I knew someone that was performing at the Bootleggers Inn on Broadway. It's a honky-tonk bar, and during her set list break, she let me come up and perform I think it was 5 songs on stage for the crowd, and so that was pretty cool. Nice. And then I got to perform at the local bar with my producer, and got to sing a couple songs there. And then the second time I went back to Nashville, and I actually had my first kind of real gig set up and scheduled. It was a songwriters round, and it was called The Porchlight Pickers. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of tough,
Yeah.
but just being young, but you can get into like the Broadway honky tonk bars, I think till like 6 or 7 p.m. At night. So then you have to clear out, but yeah.
Well, that's cool. I like that. At least you get a little bit of exposure in that big town they call Music City.
Definitely, yeah.
They have had country radio seminar going on this week, and boy, I missed that. I did that back in 2014. It has been 8 years since I've been able to do that, and I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be back next year in February. I love doing country radio seminar and getting to meet and greet with a lot of the artists that I play on the radio and interview them right there from the platform there at Country Radio Seminar. That was a fun time. I did.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So, yep, I love that. Let me ask you this too. We talked about some of the artists that you like to listen to and that you emulate your career after in country music. In your shows, what are some of your favorite cover songs that you like to perform?
Yeah, so I love like Folsom Prison Blues by Johnny Cash, Pontoon by Little Big Town, Long Hair Country Boy by Charlie Daniels. Let's see. Yeah, The Good Ones, I play that one by Gabby Barrett.
Love it.
Let's see. Bluebird by Miranda Lambert, just some of those ones. Yeah, just a variety.
Okay, that's all good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Let me ask you now this song, Without You. We're going to play it for the folks here in just a little bit, and then we'll come back and talk a little more if you can hang out with us for about 10 more minutes.
Yeah,
but tell me about how this song came about, and it's your debut single, and is it going to be part of an album later on, or are you just going to do an EPK to it, or what?
Sure. So yeah, I'm not sure, I guess, about like the album thing yet. Just because I'm kind of new to recording and everything. So I would love to, put an album out there, but we'll see.
Okay.
But so this song came together, like I said, during quarantine of 2020. It was the very first song I ever wrote. And so I remember for the longest time, this song took me about, I'd say a couple months because I kind of kept going back and revising it. I wasn't sure if it was good enough. It was my first song. I didn't really know what I was doing as a songwriter.
Wow.
So I remember for the longest time I was like, I don't know if this is good enough, and I would just play it at local shows. I'd put it on Instagram live streams, and I'd just tell people like, just give me your feedback if you like it. If not, that's okay. Like, we'll just see what happens. And people really started to like it, and so I was like, okay, I think this might be my very first one to release, and it's also very special to me because it kind of tells my story of what I've been through. I went through some trials and hard times a couple years ago, and I chose to rise up and kind of move on with some people without some people that hurt me. So that's kind of where the song title and storyline kind of came from that song. Yeah,
that is amazing. And I'll tell you this right now, I've been doing this for going on year number 10. In May will be the 10th year that I will have completed in radio. That's when I started in internet radio. Now I was in FM radio back in the 90s. But I like this format a whole lot better because they send me the music and want me to play their songs on the radio, these independent artists like yourself. And I'm just blown away by how good Without You was on TikTok. Like I said, 15, 30 seconds of it, and had to go out and research more. And here you're telling me that you really kind of didn't know what you were doing. And I don't have music sent this good to me in a lot of cases to make it on this radio station. Because our tagline is New Country's Best, and we are known for playing the good stuff, the best in new country. And your music fits that bill, young lady.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. So keep messing around, and even if you don't know what you're doing, man, you're gonna do great things. I really feel that. Yeah.
Thank you.
And the song took a couple of months. I've had other artists tell me, hey, and this, of course, probably isn't going to be said of you because you're so young, but some songs have sit out there for a number of years that they've written back in the day. And this may be true of you, the more songs you write in the future. And you sit on that song and you sit on that song, and then finally one day it's like, okay, I'm going to record this and we're going to do something with it. So,
yeah, I know, like a few of my songs, some of my songs, like, I have like probably like 2 that took like 2 hours to write the full thing, and then some of them a couple months, and I have some that I wrote during 2020 that I haven't even finished. They're kind of just sitting there too. So yeah.
Well, tell us about the rest of it now. It's 3 minutes and 43 seconds long. You put this thing together. Where did you have it produced and recorded at?
Yeah, I went down to Nashville for the first time, and I recorded for the very first time too in a Nashville studio with a producer. His name was Smith Curry. He produced with Randy Travis, Billy Currington, people like that. So that was pretty cool. We went to a studio. I can't remember. I think it might have been called like Soundtrack Studio. I think the name changes a lot of that studio, but it was a really nice studio. We got to record the vocals there. And so, yeah, and then before that, we went the day before to Franklin, Tennessee, and recorded, with the studio musicians in like it was like a big mansion, so that was pretty cool. So it was a 2-day process, kind of all day long, and it was really fun, actually. I enjoyed like the whole thing, so, yeah.
Well, the folks are going to enjoy when I push the play button on this song, and we're going to do that right now for you with Without You, and then we're going to come back and talk about your follow-up single to it called Country Nights. And I know you were excited about it, and so was I, because when I started seeing the pre-save stuff, I'm like, she's going to be sending me a song here pretty soon. I'm excited because I liked Without You so well. I was like, this girl's going to have another great song. I know I'm going to be able to play it on the radio, too. So, and that's what's going to happen tonight for you. So we're going to do Without You right now from Savannah Benz on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Music Friday. We'll be back and talk some more.
Teardrops falling on my face, but all you do is walk away from your mistakes. You might have hurt me now, but never again. And all I got left is my faith, but I'm clothed in strength, so I'm on my way. I'm on my way, 'cause I will stand up, I will hold myself together. I won't cry because I know I'll be alright. And I am stronger now, I won't let you bring me down. Even though it's all been hell, I've made it through.
is her debut single. It is called Without You, and still a great song, man. I love playing that one, and it's going to keep making New Music Fridays show here for just a while, man. And now I'm charting you guys on the Roots Music Report as well. After the show's over, you get put on a music chart, too, Roots Music Report.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So you can look at the Roots Music Report in the new country section and find out how your song's doing. I'll keep putting it on there for you. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely. Now tell us. I want to ask you this. We talked about off the air your brothers and sisters. You're the baby of 3 children.
That's right.
And your brother plays a little bit, maybe, or he's interested in some instruments. Your sister, older sister, not so much. But there's nothing like having family support when you want to do this for a living, is there? And make a career out of it. You need mom and dad, the whole family behind you, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's for sure.
So that's a cool thing. And I've been doing this long enough to know that when a parent believes in their child, they will do anything to promote them, and they will, become a momager, a dad manager, all of that stuff. They learn how to do PR, to build websites, to do everything. Yeah. So, and you got a pretty cool website too. I've been looking at it all night. So.
Thank you. I know. I tried to put that together a few summers ago. But yeah, going back to like the momager and everything, my mom, we called her. So when I had my band, she was like the momager of the band.
Yeah.
She was helping book shows, helping, just get everything set up, drive me to gigs. Take down and everything. So yeah.
Yeah. And merchandise and all of that. There's just so much involved in doing this, isn't there?
Yeah, definitely. It's a lot to learn.
Yep. And I don't know if you know this, but that's how Martina McBride got discovered. She was actually running the merchandise table for Garth Brooks, and somebody heard her sing, and man, that voice, I'll tell you what, she's got one. And so that's how she got discovered, was running the merchandise table for Garth Brooks.
Wow, I did not know that. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it can happen just like that too. So putting yourself out there in front of folks and doing what you do, that takes a lot of courage for somebody as young as you, and we applaud you for that.
Thank you. Yeah, I know it's tough. Like I said, being young and just putting yourself out there.
Yep.
But yeah, like I said, it prepares you for the future, just so you know,
Absolutely.
you know what you're getting into. So.
And I ask this a lot of times of school-age children, and you're a senior this year. What does some of your classmates or folks that you go to school with think about you getting radio airplay and running up the music charts?
They think it's pretty cool. I know when my second single came out, I think it was like a month ago, Country Nights, my school played the song like over the announcements and everything. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. That is awesome. Well, like I told you, I was excited about this next song coming out, and boy, we sure are looking forward to your third one, because that means I can get you on the show we do on Thursdays called Triple Play Thursday, and 3 in a row from Savannah Benz. That'll be a good show too.
Thank you. That'd be great.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be looking forward to that, and hit me up and we'll talk again. We'll do another radio interview on a Thursday night when you get that done. So. Yeah, that'll be awesome. I know it's in the works. Before we let you go, do me one more favor. Tell me where we can find you on social media. I'm looking at your website, but I want you to tell it.
Yep. So yeah, my website is savannahbenzmusic.com, and once again, my name is spelled differently. It's SAVANAH. And then you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter at Savannah Benz Music. And yeah, and then my music is on all music streaming platforms, so that includes Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, Amazon. Whatever you have, it's there.
There you go. That is awesome. And TikTok too. Don't forget TikTok.
Yep, TikTok.
we definitely gonna be looking at you on TikTok. So keep making those funny little TikToks and the great music too. So we appreciate the time tonight again. It's been a blast. I hope you had a good time as much as I did. I love playing your music.
Yes, thank you so much for having me again. This is great.
You are welcome, and we'll do this again. You come out with something new, like I said, just be sure to let me know. I know you'll tag me and everything, so
I will, yeah.
Yeah, that'll work, and we'll definitely be able to have you back on the program. Have a good summer this year. I know school's tough in your senior year, but you'll get through it, and have a great relaxing summer. And the weather's going to get better real quick here in a few weeks, maybe up there too. So
I sure hope so. Yeah,
we're wanting spring right now in Branson. I tell you what.
Okay, yeah.
Sounds good, and that's another thing too. Love to see you in Branson, Missouri one of these days. And we are working, me and my vice president, on booking you guys in some shows here. So if you're open to that, we'd love to have you.
I would absolutely love to.
Yeah, they love country music here. I think this city is second to Nashville in the world of country music still. So love it. Well, they're going to love country nights. We're going to go out with Savannah Benz one more time on today's Country KICR. Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on a New Music Friday.
Me and my baby going down the back roads, just burning gas, but our hearts are full under the moon. Just me and you, me and you. Country night shining bright, sitting in a flatbed truck with my baby by my side. Country nights going by, watching the stars in the sky with your hand in mine. Sing country nights with the radio up. Our song comes on, playing Alan Jackson, living on love. I feel the sparks between our hearts, between our hearts. Country night shining bright, sitting in a flatbed truck with my baby by my side. Country nights going by, watching the stars in the sky with your hand in mine. Sing country nights. You're a shooting star, the fire in my heart. I don't want this night to ever end, 'cause we need a break. Jump in the lake, just me and you. Country night shining bright, sitting in a flatbed truck with my baby by my side. Country nights going by, watching the stars in the sky with your hand in mine. Sing country nights, yeah, country nights.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
It's that tin roof rain on a Sunday morning. It's your grandma's cross around your neck. It's that sunrise glowing through the blinds in the window, the kind that always steal my breath. Why would I ever want to leave? I don't want to go to heaven when heaven's right here lying next to me. I count every kiss and every blessing. It's the only proof I'll ever need. I don't want to go to heaven when heaven's right here lying next to me. It's like that old dirt road was paved in gold. The pearly gates are our front porch. Loving you makes me believe, even if the good Lord don't let me in, I got a glimpse of what it could have been. So I don't want to go to heaven when heaven's right here lying next to me. I count every kiss and every blessing. It's the only proof I'll ever need. I don't want to go to heaven when heaven's right here lying next to me. Oh.
I don't wanna go to heaven when heaven's right here lying next to me. I count every kiss and every blessing, the only proof I'll ever need. Yeah. I don't wanna go to heaven when heaven's right here next to me. I count every kiss and every blessing, it's the only proof I'll ever need. I don't wanna go to heaven when heaven's right here lying next to me. Lying next to me.
You're already there if you love country music. Boy, I'll tell you what, he sings like heaven, doesn't he? His name is Nate Smith. Go check him out. That is called I Don't Want to Go to Heaven. And I found him on that great little app called TikTok as well. We just had a great radio interview with Miss Savannah Benz. Savannah with one N. Savannah Benz, like the Mercedes, music.com is her website. Go check her out, ladies and gentlemen. She is fantastic. 2 songs with the third one soon on the way, and we'll get her on that great show we do on Thursday nights called Triple Play Thursday. Right now, welcome to hour number 2 of Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. It is New Music Friday, so let's get back to the new music that we are debuting tonight. This next artist I found on TikTok just last night, and he's getting on the radio tonight. His name is Troy Cartwright. This is called Breaking Every Heart in Texas on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I found a seat in the back. I've never seen a church so packed. Yeah, it was kinda hard for me to even show up there to see who the lucky guy was. The music starts, the talking stops. For a second, I forgot just how beautiful she is. Man, I can tell you this. She's breaking every heart in Texas, leaving behind a bunch of could've been, should've been. As her daddy gives her hand away, from Amarillo down to Galveston Bay. She's making all them cowboys jealous, wishing they could hear her say I do in his shoes. But they all try to force a smile. She don't know it walking
country sounds like this.
I'd rather drink a hot beer, build a fire in the pouring rain, burn all of my fishing gear, then set sail in a hurricane.
And this.
I don't wanna be a good time girl, arm around my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar.
And this.
99 Halo couldn't take you away.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
I come here every Wednesday. I love the band. Always sit in the same place, cold beer in my hand. They know me by name and my go-to drink. Yeah, I come here every Wednesday. Out of the corner of my eye, see the door guy checking your ID. Don't come walking in like you own it, you own it. I hate to break it to you, you don't, yeah, you don't. You think you're such a star, but here's the funny part, no one even knows who you are. This is my bar. Yeah, this is my bar. Been coming here for a long time. Before I met you, don't act surprised when you see me, like you didn't have a clue that I'd be here tonight, wearing those jeans you like. Been coming here for a long time. Don't come walking in like you own it, you own it. I hate to break it to you, you don't, yeah, you don't. You think you're such a star, but here's the funny part, no one even knows who you are. This is my bar. Yeah, this is my bar. Yeah. Don't even buy that round, just stop before you start. Go to your side of town, it really ain't that far. This is my bar. Yeah, this is my bar. Yeah. Don't come walking in like you own it, you own it. I hate to break it to you, you don't, yeah, you don't. You think you're such a star, but here's the funny part, no one even knows who you are. This is my bar. Yeah, this is my bar. Yeah, this is my bar. Yeah, this is my bar. I come here every Wednesday. I love the band.
That young lady is getting quite a bit of radio airplay. I mean, quite a bit. She's number one now on the Billboard Country Music Charts. Her name is Priscilla Block, and that is called My Bar. And my good friends Casting and Co. helped co-write that song with her. She has been on the Kelly Clarkson Show recently. Now she's going to be on the Ellen Show, and I believe I saw March the 3rd on a Facebook post before we went on the air tonight. So be watching for Priscilla Block to be on the Ellen Show, talking about her great career in the world of country music. She is fantastic, and she has performed shows for my vice president, Don Swartz, in Nashville, Tennessee as well. This next gentleman makes traditional country music great, and he's a good buddy of mine. We're going to play his debut single right now called Denver, Mr. Kevin Fullen, on today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Denver was the highest my heart what's ever been. And late at night I hear her name dancing on the wind. Loving her came easy neath the Colorado sky, and only a fool like me would ever say goodbye. Denver's just a mile-high memory, the closest thing to heaven my heart's ever seen. Lying in her loving arms is right where I should be, but Denver's just a mile-high memory. Rodeo's been in my blood since the day I turned 16. 8 seconds filled with glory has always been my dream. She said, I hope those rodeos will someday set you free. And if they ever do, you know where I'll be. Up above the Rockies, she took my breath away. And when I close my eyes, I'm still in her warm embrace. Denver's just a mile-high memory, the closest thing to heaven my heart's ever seen. Lying in her loving arms is right where I should be, but Denver's just a mile-high memory. Denver's just a mile-high memory.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
Got a short fuse when I let loose. I'm 0 to 100. Got a mind and a mouth on me, and it always says what's on it. You find the peace where I look for war, and when you should have had enough of me, you want more. Well, if love makes you blind, I hope you never ever open up your eyes, where I see the flaws and scars, you see perfection. Somehow you smooth all my rough edges, and I'll never know why you see me in this light. But I thank God every day, every night. Boy, love makes you blind. On my worst days, yeah, you say I'm the best thing that's happened to you, laughing when I'm crying. Only you get me laughing. I'm a handful to handle, but you do it well, 'cause I get hypnotized walking around under my spell. Well, if love makes you blind, I hope you never ever open up your eyes, where I see the flaws and scars, you see perfection. Somehow you smooth all my rough edges, and I'll never know why you see me in this light. But I thank God every day, every night. Boy, love makes you blind. Don't know what I ever did to deserve this from you, but I hope you're always looking at me from this point
is Kaylee Rose. That is Kaylee. And I found her on TikTok the other night, and she is fantastic. That is her debut single. It is called Love Makes You Blind. Well, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Makes you a lot of other things, too, by the way. This next artist is Brandon David. I've been playing Brandon Davis a lot, but this is Brandon David. He is a Canadian artist. This is called Let Me Show You on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on a New Music Friday.
There you were right next to me, sipping whiskey straight, looking cute as can be, wearing a pair of boots with your jeans tucked in, faded old hat that you'll never trade in. I'm just another guy trying to catch your eye, running out of goofy pickup lines. Got you leaning in a little closer. Come on, girl, now let me show you I'm the man you're looking for, better than your ex before. Never gonna leave your side, cross my heart and hope that underneath this neon light. Never been so sure, never felt so right. We may never find this again. Let me show you. We could hike out into the woods, pick a spot that looks real good, and build a cabin within these trees. Settle on down, doesn't that sound sweet? I may not be at first, but I'll be your last. No need to be scared of your past. Hold you close on the darkest night. You can trust me, baby, so let me show you I'm the man you're looking for, better than your ex before. Never gonna leave your side, cross my heart and hope that underneath this neon light. Never been so sure, never felt so right. We may never find this again. Let me show you. Let me show you. 'Cause I'm the man you're looking for, better than your ex before. Never gonna leave your side, cross my heart and hope to die. 'Cause I'm the man you're looking for, better than your ex before. Never gonna leave your side, cross my heart and hope to die. Underneath this neon light. Never been so sure, never felt so right. We may never find this again. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you.
In a world, there was one man, Tim Kelly, and there was only one radio station, Indie Country Radio.
Schedule. Every season you call me up, and it's been forever. There ain't a reason you should check up on me. I know you feel like you have to, and it's funny, I don't remember me asking you. 'Cause you're not a doctor, you don't need to check in to make sure everything's A-okay. What a big shock, and my heart's still beating after you broke it into pieces. I'm healthy as I'll ever be ever since you left me. I know it's hard for you to understand, 'cause you're not a doctor, and I ain't dying. You know what they all say, you gotta eat an apple a day. So that's what I do, baby. And I still can't seem to keep you away from me. I know you feel like you have to,
is brand new music from Cameron Palmer. Cameron is Kamryn. Cameron Palmer. That is called Doctor. I'm not a doctor, but that's okay. The best in new country music is right here. If you're dying for that, we've got you. I've got your back tonight. It is New Music Friday, and we are having a good time. We are almost halfway through the show, so that means another 90 minutes of the best in new country music coming right at you on New Music Friday. These next artists are comprised of two ladies and a young gentleman. They call themselves the Band Macmillan. This is called Somebody's Got To on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Somebody's gotta win, somebody's gotta lose. It's not a thing we get to choose. Somebody's got to. When you fall in love like lovers do, somebody's gotta help you right up to two. They got to. Somebody's gotta give, somebody's gotta take this heart of mine, steal it away. Somebody's got to. See the stars up there in the moonlit sky. Somebody's gotta count them with me tonight. They got to. If somebody's gotta get dressed up, if somebody's gotta pick me up and tell me that they love me, put no one else above me. If somebody's gotta hold my hand, be the one I get to call my man and wrap me in their arms and never leave. Oh, if somebody's got to, then I want that somebody to be you. That old blue Ford sitting in your drive, somebody's gotta crank it up and take it for a ride. They got to. And there's a George Strait song on a burned CD. Somebody's gotta put it in and play it for me. They got to. And somebody's got to be the one who I can love, keep dreaming of tonight. If somebody's gotta get dressed up, if somebody's gotta pick me up and tell me that they love me, put no one else above me. If somebody's gotta hold my hand, be the one I get to call my man and wrap me in their arms and never leave. Oh, if somebody's got to, then I want that somebody to be you. Somebody that'll treat me right, love me for the rest of my life. Somebody that'll hold my hand, be with me to the end. Somebody's gotta get dressed up, if somebody's gotta pick me up and tell me that they love me, put no one else above me. If somebody's gotta hold my hand, be the one I get to call my man and wrap me in their arms and never leave. Oh, if somebody's got to, if somebody's got to, if somebody's got to, then I want that somebody to be you. Somebody to be you.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it?
Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do.
Today's country.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
Girl, you don't need another outlaw. Ain't Ain't looking for another Jesse James. Don't be fooled by my hat and boots. No, we ain't all the same. We don't all disappear into the sunset. Ain't all gunslanging, saloon door swinging drunks. We ain't all rough cut ramblers out here gambling with love. From the looks of it, I can tell your heart's breaking. Dancing and stress, and you need saving. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. Ain't built for running, no, we're riding to the storm. Be your strength when you feel weak. Come in and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, but let's get back up on that horse, 'cause that's what cowboys are for. I'd walk 1,000 miles across the desert, climb 100 mountains just so I love your biggest ass on the Arizona sky and hold you tight. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. Ain't built for running, no, we're riding to the storm. Be your strength when you feel weak. Come in and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, but let's get back up on that horse, 'cause that's what cowboys are for. Dancing stress, and you've been waiting for a hero to go saddle up and save you. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. Ain't built for running, we're riding to the store. Your strength when you feel weak, come and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, let's get back up on that horse. That's what cowboys are for. That's what cowboys are for. That's what cowboys are for.
His name is Brandon Davis. Yes, we've been playing him for a little bit, and he's going to be opening for Tim McGraw on his Summer 2022 tour. That's going to be exciting. And Valentine's Day, he came out with a full-length album. The title of it is called Hearts Don't Rust, and Fords do, but hearts don't. You'll love that one in the lyrics as well. His name, Brandon Davis. Go check him out and buy his music. Stream it everywhere on social media. He is fantastic. This next gentleman up next is Charlie Royal. This is called Walking Home to You on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on a New Music Friday.
Rather be on your front porch talking about the good old days. I know every minute without you here's a waste. No time to wait, 'cause I'm 1,000 miles away. If they close the skies and I couldn't fly, if they shut the roads and I couldn't drive, took all the mountains I could bike, well, they better take my cowboy boots, 'cause I'm walking home to you. Better put on some coffee when you see me strolling, 'cause we'll have forever for hey, how have you been? And all the time spent, I won't miss that again. If they close the skies and I couldn't fly, if they shut the roads and I couldn't drive, took all the walking home to you. I'll take a train or a dray or a wave and a beautiful canoe. If that rowboat won't float, take a hot air balloon. Real soon I'm coming home to you. If they close the skies and I couldn't fly, if they shut the roads and I couldn't drive, took all the mountains I could bike, well they better take my cowboy boots, 'cause I'm walking home to you. Walking home to you. Rather be on your front porch talking about the good old days.
New country sounds like this.
Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot.
And this.
Felt like living and I felt like dying. Oh, come on back to me.
And this.
Hey, pretty boy, you were pretty sure it was gonna work out for you.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
I saw some blonde hair blowing out your shotgun window. You even went and cleaned up your truck. I heard she's vegan and she grew up on the West Coast. Just like that, I ain't mad we broke up. Don't know her, but I know you. I hate to be the one to break the news. You can put the girl in the country, dress her up in denim, coveralls and new Justin boots. Sit her in the saddle, fix her up with some tackle, but she don't know the first thing to do. Won't fix your biscuits like you like 'em. You can wish and you can try, but you can't small town or big city world. You can put the girl in the country, but you can't put the country in the girl. You either grew up like we did or you didn't. You don't teach a whippoorwill to sing. Take her way out and do some nitty-gritty fishing, but it'll never turn her into me. You can put the girl in the country, dress her up in denim, coveralls and new Justin boots. Sit her in the saddle, fix her up with some tackle, but she don't know the first thing to do. Won't fix your biscuits like you like 'em. You can wish and you can try, but you can't small town or big city world. You can put the girl in the country, but you can't put the country in the girl. Oh no, yeah, I bet she drinks her beer from a glass. I bet you when you get a dip she gets mad. And when she don't know all the words to friends in low places, boy, you gon' be wanting me back. You can put the girl in the country, dress her up in denim, coveralls and new Justin boots. Sit her in the saddle, tell her go round up the cattle, but she don't know the first thing to do. Won't fix your biscuits like you like 'em. You can wish and you can try, but you can't small town or big city world. You can put the girl in the country, but you can't put the country in the girl. Country in the
We put the country in country music, though. Her name is Jenna Paulette. That is called Country in the Girl, and she is from the great state of Texas. Hey, speaking of Texas, I want to tell you about a radio show that's going to happen this Sunday night at 7 p.m. Central Time. One of our great sponsors, Roger the Wild Child Show. He's going to have with him Tim Rushlow from the group Little Texas, Richie McDonald from Lone Star, and Larry Stewart from Restless Heart. Three great artists, the frontmen of country music on Roger the Wild Child Show. Go to RogerTheWildChildShow.com, or you can find our show sponsor link on our website, KICR.com. Click that at 7 p.m. Central Time on Sunday night, and it will take you to the Roger the Wild Child Show. He's on YouTube, so you can watch it visually, and you can chat with him in the chat room. They've got Moonshine Shenanigans, a guy that does the weather. He's fantastic as well. It's a fun time. Roger the Wild Child Show this Sunday night at 7 p.m. Central Time. A Little Less Lonely is the title of the next song. The artist is Marty Hedden. On Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I'm only half past heartache, and it's almost closing time. Just like that clock on the wall, you're still hanging on my mind. Every sip feels like one more step, a little farther down that line. I'm a little less lonely, a lighter shade of blue. I'm climbing and stumbling, trying to get over you. Pour me one more round of a double shot of Crown, 'cause I'm drowning her goodbye. I'm a little less lonely, if only for tonight. When this glass is empty, maybe I'll be able to smile. Even two-step with a stranger, forget about you for a while. It's a long, hard road, and I'm moving real slow, but at least for a few more miles I'll be a little less lonely, a lighter shade of blue. I'm climbing and stumbling, trying to get over you. Order me one more round of a double shot of Crown, 'cause I'm drowning her goodbye. I'm a little less lonely, if only for tonight. Pour me one more round of a double shot of Crown, 'cause I'm drowning her goodbye. I'm a little less lonely, if only for tonight.
New and exciting.
Broadcasted live from Spreaker.com and iHeartRadio.
Is it the flashing lights or the smoke in my eyes? Maybe the crowded room got me dizzy tonight. No, I ain't even been drinking. Why's it kinda feel like the room started spinning? The closer you get, the further I go. I don't know what it is, but I'm under your influence and I'm into it.
Her name is Megan Dawson. That is her latest single. It is called Influence, and I've got you under my influence right now with the best in new country music, without a doubt, on New Music Friday. Well, I had a great interview with this next artist, last night on a Triple Play Thursday edition of the show, and we debuted his brand new single. We're going to play it again tonight, and it's going to chart for the second time in a week on the Roots Music Report. That's right, all the artists get on that as well for getting airplay on this program. His name is Brody Castor. His latest single is called Wrong Town, Wrong Time on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Small town, Colorado. Seen a sagebrush drifting through the night. Your brown hair was falling low, and your silhouette against a western sky. I hate to leave something that feels so right, but I've got to be gone by the morning light. Maybe I'd like to hang around, maybe get to know you in this town. But it just ain't like me to play a rooms, 'cause I was born to leave. I gotta move it down the line. The right girl, wrong town, wrong town. Not here by my side. But Texas sure is a long haul. But when you're contemplating if it's even worth the drive, maybe you'd like to hang around, maybe get to know you in this town. But it just ain't like me to play a rooms, 'cause I was born to leave. I gotta move it down the line. The right girl, the wrong town, wrong town. In another life, maybe we'll meet. Girl, you know I wanna stay. Maybe get to know you in this place. But I can't be your family tree to play rooms, 'cause I was born to leave. Gotta move it down the line. How I wish that you could be mine. Right girl, wrong town, wrong time. Wrong town, wrong time.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
Hey, 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 I wanna love you. Hey, I wanna hug you. I wanna tease you. Hey, I wanna squeeze you. So come on back to me. Hey, I've been thinking what I've been missing. I've been thinking, ooh, you you've been a kissing. So come on back to me. Well, you looked at me and I began to melt. Well, you touched my hand and this is what I felt. Yeah, I kinda felt like living, felt like trying, felt like living, and I felt like dying. Oh, come on back to me. Hey, 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 I'm gonna love you. Hey, 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 I'm gonna love you. Hey, hey, I wanna kiss you. Hey, 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 I wanna squeeze you. Hey, 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 I've been a thinking. Hey, hey, what I've been a missing. Hey, I've been a thinking. Hey, ooh, you've been a kissing. Well, you looked at me and I began to melt. Well, you touched my hand and this is what I felt. Yeah, I kinda felt like living, felt like trying, felt like living, and I felt like dying. Oh, come on back to me. Come on back to me. Yeah, I kinda felt like living, felt like trying, felt like living, and I felt like dying. Oh, come on back to me. Come on back to me. Hey, 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 hey.
That is the latest single from Jonathan Lynn. It is called Come Back to Me. That is a Friday night party night kind of song on this New Music Friday. Love that, and thanks for sticking with me for the first 2 hours. Let's do another one. How about we kick off hour number 3 with Mr. Cody Hibbard. This is called Just for the Record on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday, and he will be performing April the 9th with Brody Castor in Pittsburgh, Kansas.
Just for the record, the reason you ain't heard from me is I've been trying to find the right words, and it ain't been easy. Just for the record, I know it's long overdue, but I gotta get this off my chest the only way I know how to. Yeah, girl, this one's for you. Some songs are meant for the radio, some songs are meant for a party crowd, some songs you put on a back row mixtape, some songs you gotta crank up loud. But here's a few chords and the truth about how I ain't me without you, and how right now I'm wishing we were back together. This one's just for the record. Just for the record, I wouldn't take back one kiss, I wouldn't change one thing about you, wouldn't undo one thing we did. I know all that don't matter now, you got your life all figured out, and I'm just out here on the road with a bottle of Jack and a guitar, singing to no one. Some songs are meant for the radio, some songs are meant for a party crowd, some songs you put on a back row mixtape, some songs you gotta crank up loud. But here's a few chords and the truth about how I ain't me without you, and how right now I'm wishing we were back together. This one's just for the record. So I don't forget about your blue eyes and how it feels to live with my regrets. Some songs are meant for a midnight drive, some songs are meant for a country crowd, some songs you put on a back row mixtape, some songs you gotta crank up loud. But here's a few chords and the truth about how I ain't me without you,
best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I loved you more than words could ever describe. And these feelings that I have, I just can't hide. That's why I need to know the truth is not a lie. So are you staying or playing around? Are you staying or playing? So are you staying or playing around? Different and quite new, and I never know just with it what to do. That's why I need to know your feelings are quite true. So are you staying or playing around? Sound. So are you staying or playing around? Are you staying or playing around?
Great traditional country music to get our number 3 started. Are you staying or playing around? My good buddy, Mr. Andy Fuel. And I'll tell you what, I'm not playing around, and I'm glad you're staying because the best in new country music is on the air for our number 3. Thanks for hanging out with us. Brand new music now from my good friend Sydney Hansen. This is called Somebody's Nobody on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I can be his homegrown, all-American honey. I can be his heart of gold. I ain't after his money. I could be his best bet, and that she ain't made yet. I could be his go-to, but I'm a little old school. If he treats me like his number one, not just a notch on his gun, I like what he's bringing to the party. If I'm the only girl on his mind, he knows how to walk the line. I'll be the June to his Johnny. I won't be somebody's nobody. You don't have to get ink, red heart with my name, but I don't mind a little kissing at a red light on Main. His eyes don't go walking, and he listens when I'm talking. He could be an option that just might be worth watching. He treats me like his number one, not just a notch on his gun.
not just a notch on his gun. I like what he's bringing to the party.
If I'm the only girl on his mind, and he knows how to walk the line, I'll be the June to his Johnny. He treats me like it's number one, not just a notch on his gun. I like what he's bringing to the party. If I'm the only girl on his mind, knows how to walk the line, I'll be the June to his Johnny. I won't be somebody's nobody. No, I won't be somebody's nobody. Never gonna be anybody's nobody.
New country sounds like this.
Girl, let me take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love.
And this.
So come on, baby, rock on, rock on, rock on, yeah.
And this. You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Girl, I knew it was a matter of time before you got dawned up, pulled into my drive and apologized 'cause the other night you went crazy. You said you're just here to collect your stuff. Now you're crying and you're talking about making up like you wanna come back. Let me think about that now, baby. Well, I'd rather drink a hot beer, build a fire in the pouring rain, burn all of my fishing gear, then set sail in a hurricane, or go hunting with an empty gun, see a once in a lifetime deer, or work a Saturday just for fun, and come home and drink a hot beer. I'm sorry if it sounds kinda overboard, but you cheated and you lied and you wrecked my Ford, so you might as well stay there on the porch now, honey. If you wanna know the odds of another try, they're about the same as a tractor flying. Quit your laughing, girl. I ain't trying to be funny. I'd rather drink a hot beer, build a fire in the pouring rain, burn all of my fishing gear, then set sail in a hurricane, go hunting with an empty gun, see a once in a lifetime deer, or work a Saturday just for fun, and come home and drink a hot beer.
the radio a little too long. We're serving up hot beer already in hour number 3. I'm sorry about that, but you know what? I'll put some ice on the next one for you. How about that? That is Dylan Carmichael. He is the nephew of John Michael Montgomery and Eddie Montgomery from Montgomery Gentry, and he is fantastic and got to perform, and I'm sure he did that song at the Grand Ole Opry at the Ryman Auditorium in that little circle where all the artists want to be. This next artist won season 17 of NBC's The Voice. He was on Team Kelly. His name is Jay Coote. Here's a great duet with his lovely wife, Brittany. It is called Wherever Time Goes on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on New Music Friday.
That clock on the wall never sits still, it just keeps rolling on like a NASCAR wheel. You ain't gonna stop it. It ain't a horse you can tame. It's so much more than just minutes and days. Truth of the matter, it's what makes up life, and how you choose to spend it is a story you'll write. I wanna make the most of it, 'cause I know I can't get it back. Wherever it takes me, whatever the road, I'll be just fine if it's your hand I hold. When that hourglass empties, all that I know is I want you to be wherever time goes, wherever it goes.
We could sit here for hours and watch the paint dry, or end up on a beach and watch the sunrise. Oh, it don't really matter, as long as I'm right here with you,
right here with you. Wherever it takes me, whatever the road, I'll be just fine if it's your hand I hold. When that hourglass empties, all that I know is I want you to be wherever time goes, wherever time goes. And I'm gonna live like every single second here is my last.
here is my last, and I'll give them all to you, babe.
Use them how you want is all that I ask. Wherever it takes me, whatever the road, I'll be just fine if it's your hand I hold. That hourglass empties, all that I know is I want you to be wherever time goes. I want you to be wherever time goes, wherever it goes.
Nobody knows new country like we know new country. Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
And I'm thinking about where you are. Thinking never got me far. With a whiskey glass half empty, and I play it all through my mind, singing just to make you smile. So you'll miss me and maybe kiss me. And I don't wanna change or stay the same.
baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. And I order them nice and strong, floating just like a star through the neon light I lean on. 'Cause I'm drinking myself to sleep every other night of the week till I see you and maybe dream you. And I don't want to change or stay the same. I want to let you go, I want to make you stay. I want to sing along and I want to hold my tongue what I'm trying to say. 'Cause baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. Where'd you go? I wanna find you, wanna hold you, wanna know. Where did you go? Where'd you go? I wanna find you, wanna hold you, wanna know. Oh, where did you go? And I don't wanna change or stay the same. I wanna let you go, I wanna make you stay. I wanna sing along and I wanna hold my tongue what I'm trying to say. 'Cause baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. Yeah, baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay.
They are the country music duo from the state of Texas. They are Shotgun Rider, and that is called I'm Not All Right. Well, I had an all right time about 8 years ago meeting this next gentleman. He is from Houston, Texas, and we hooked up at a great award show that we did in Nashville, Tennessee. 8 years ago has it been already. Man, how time flies when you're having fun on the radio. But he's still making great country music. He is our good buddy, Mr. Doc West, who for years I've called him Gary Allen's stunt double. You'll see when I push play in just a little bit, or you'll hear it actually. His latest single is called Lonely in Oklahoma. Mr. Doc West on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Completely by surprise in an Austin dive. I wasn't looking when you found me. You saw only in my eyes. Well, you pulled me onto the dance floor, and you pulled me into your room. When you pulled away to Tulsa, you left me way too soon. So if you ever get lonely in Oklahoma, I'll drop everything. Say the word and I'll be on the road. I'm only a state away. Yeah, you're doing okay on your own, and I'm in Texas waiting on the sign that I've crossed your mind. And you're missing me, lonely in Oklahoma. waiting on a sign that I've crossed your mind, and you're missing me, lonely in Oklahoma. So if you ever get lonely in Oklahoma, I'll drop everything, say the word, and I'll be on the road. I'm only a state away. Yeah, you're doing okay on your own. I'm in Texas waiting on a sign that I've crossed your mind, and you're missing me, lonely in Oklahoma. Oklahoma, lonely in Oklahoma. Oklahoma, lonely in Oklahoma.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
I love absolutely every single song they play. This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music. I like the DJs.
There's even more to like.
I like everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
They said I ain't ready. The timing ain't right. Slow and steady. Don't wanna rush through life. But those big city nights and midtown lights, no one knows what I'm missing. Driving 495 for the 50th time. Something's gotta give in. I wanna feel the wind blowing through my hair. Windows down with no cares. Turn the radio on and the world off. Let the music navigate on the highway. On the highway. Use overthinking. Enough time wasted. A song's worth singing. If the picture's worth being painted. Leaving home to be free. Yeah, I'm betting on me. A life's worth a living. Ask forgiveness, not permission. I wanna feel the wind blowing through my hair. Windows down with no cares. Turn the radio on and the world off. Let the music navigate on the highway. On the highway. My bags are packed. There's no
Lexi Jordan, Lexi is how you spell her first name. She found me on Twitter and I found her song. That is a great tune called The Highway. Well, this next gentleman is from Montgomery, Texas. We met 2 years ago in Springfield, Missouri at the Southbound Bar and Grill, and he did a fantastic show. Always puts on a great show. Said this song never made it to FM radio. I say shame on them. It's a hit on my radio station for sure. His name is Josh Ward. The song is called Together, and it is great to be together with you tonight on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
There's a lot about me that you don't know. There's a whole lot of things that I don't show. But you can tell when something's weighing on my mind. You always find a way to make things right. Oh, but girl, you got me pouring my heart out tonight. You're the rocks around my arms, around my true north when I'm headed south. A lighthouse in my darkest harbor. When I think it couldn't get any harder, you calm the seas when the waves get rough. I'm sinking down, you lift me up. You give me shelter in the stormy weather. Even when I'm holding you, you're holding me together. You understand it's just a part of me being a man. Oh, but girl, you got me pouring my heart out tonight. You're the rocks around my arms, around my true north when I'm headed south. A lighthouse in my darkest harbor. When I think it couldn't get any harder, you calm the seas when the waves get rough. I'm sinking down, you lift me up. You give me shelter in the stormy weather. Even when I'm holding you, you're holding me together. Around my arms, around my true north when I'm headed south. A lighthouse in my darkest harbor. When I think it couldn't get any harder, you calm the seas when the waves get rough. I'm sinking down, you lift me up. Give me shelter in the stormy weather. Even when I'm holding you, you're holding me together. You're holding me together.
New country sounds like this.
I know a girl who loses sleep about you. No girl can hardly breathe around you.
And this.
Come on over, let's start over up here.
And this.
At the barber shop, oh, oh. At the barber shop, oh, oh.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
If you got a floorboard that needs 2 feet, a voice is calling shotgun, a hand right there to reach across the center console and hold on to your knee. Well, I know a girl. If you got a stretch of beach somewhere in Carolina that needs pink painted toes on a towel, I'll bathe beside you while the whole world and the sunset all goes flying by you. I know a girl. I know a girl. I know a girl who's asleep about you. I know a girl can hardly breathe around you. She ain't halfway across the country. Now she's closer than you think. If you want someone who wants to give you everything, I know a girl. If you got a house at the end of some street full of crazy family who needs someone to meet, so your mom can tell her friends, oh, you love her, she's so sweet. I know a girl. I know a girl. I know a girl who's asleep about you. I know a girl can hardly breathe around you. She ain't halfway across the country. Now she's closer than you think. If you want someone who wants to give you everything, I know a If you got a good guy that still needs a kiss, if you got a heart that needs someone to miss, I know a girl who's asleep about you. I know a girl can hardly breathe around you. She ain't halfway across the country. Now she's closer than you think. If you want someone who wants to give you everything, I know a girl. If you're looking for forever, no girl. Ain't nobody knows you better. She ain't halfway across the country. Now she's closer than you think. If you want someone who wants to give you everything, I know a girl. Hey, I know a girl. I know a girl. I know a girl.
Her name is Marin Taylor, and that is called I Know a Girl. Aren't the women of country music fantastic? Well, I know a girl who's 11 years old, and when I push play on her, the artist or the guy in my chat room, Mr. Brian, is going to go crazy and start posting lyrics and everything, probably. But that is cool because this is a cool song. Her latest single is called I Want My Broken Heart Back. 11-year-old Miss Brooklyn Summer on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
You stole my heart a piece at a time. You took my sanity, played with my mind, never asking what I thought about it. But now it's time to give it back. It's not yours to have it. I want my broken heart back, back up the pieces, put them in a box with my favorite sweater. You can tear up all my love letters with time, with through. I want my Put him in a box with that favorite sweater. I want my broken heart back. Pack up pieces. Put him in a box with that favorite sweater. You can tear up all my love letters. We're done, we're through. I want my broken heart back. And I want my broken heart back. Pack up pieces. Put him in a box with that favorite sweater. You can tear up all my love letters. We're done, we're through. I want my broken heart back from you. I want my broken heart back from you. I want my broken heart back from you. From
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
The old dog was a-barking when he got home. By the sound he knew there was something wrong. So he went in the house and he got his gun. By the light of the moon he saw a man on the run. So he let out a yell and he fired off a round. Then they came from the shadows and they knocked him down. With a 6-foot rope they took his life, made it look like suicide. Out there on Barber Creek Road. Well, the sheriff came out and he cut him down, closed the case and laid him in the ground. No evidence of a homicide, but the whole town knew somebody lied. 'Cause rumor has it that they want the oil from a river of gold underneath his soil. Nobody's doing time for that awful crime out there on Barber Creek Road. They say that crime don't pay. Tell that to the man down in his grave. They boarded up the house and the grass grew tall, convinced that they had fooled us all. That white-collar outlaw band, they've still got his blood on their hands. Now somebody out there knows the truth, and justice is way overdue. Somebody ought to pay for what they did that day out there on Barber Creek Road. I just can't let it lie, he was a friend of mine out there on Barber Creek Road. Barber Creek Road. Barber Creek Road. Barber Creek Road.
His name is Lee Lee Sims. That is called Barber Creek Road, and he is a great artist from Colorado. Traditional country music right there, ladies and gentlemen. And he will be live with me April the 8th at 7 p.m. Central Time. We'll hit the airwaves, and Lee Sims will be with us live at 7:30 p.m. Central Time, April the 8th. Go to our website, KICR, and check out our full upcoming live interview schedule. We got some good ones coming up. Well, I have interviewed this gentleman. He is a former contestant on American Idol, just turned 18 years old, and he's traditional country music as well. His name is Alex Miller. This is his latest single. It is called Through With You on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
An empty bed's got only empty dreams. You toss and turn, sleeping with a memory. Waking in the morning, it's so clear she's still gone, and her goodbye is all I hear. I'm through. She said I'm through with you. She left this house with lots of empty space, just like my heart, nothing but an empty place. If she walked back in, it wouldn't be the same. You can't move on once you've heard somebody say, I'm through. She said, I'm through with you. I loved her then, I love her now. She ain't coming back around. Tell me what my poor heart's gonna do. Words can cut just like a knife, change your world and wreck your life. When someone that you love tells you they're through, I'm through with you. I loved her then, I love her now. She ain't coming back around. Tell me what my poor heart's gonna do. Words can cut just like a knife, change your world and wreck your life. When someone that you love tells you they're through. Now an empty glass is all I've got to show from the pain in the words that hurt the most. I only wish that she was here today. If she was, she'd get the chance to hear me say, I'm through. Girl, I'm through. I'm through with you. Oh, I'm through with you.
New country sounds like this.
I could fall in love with you so easily. I'm right there on the edge secretly.
And this.
Girl, that's what cowboys are for. They ain't built for riding, no, we're riding to the store.
And this.
Remember me happy when you remember what was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Not that it's a competition, but I love you more than any storm that's coming. Let the sky keep falling. Yeah, the world's got nothing on us. You won't scare me away, so bring on the rain. I love you more than any tide that's turning. Let the sun keep burning. No, it won't be perfect, but on the worst of our days, that's what I mean when I say I love you more. That's what I mean when I say I love you more. Yeah, I love you more.
Her name is Avery Anna, and I love you more. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I love you more for doing that. Time for one more song. My good buddy, Mr. Mike Morris. It is called Small Town on a Two-Lane on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio. New country's best on a New Music Friday.
Tired of the hustle, fed up with the game. People all cutthroat, fighting for the same old thing. Who can burn who and make the loudest noise? Yeah, all keeping with the Joneses. Guess I'm just a good old boy. Call me crazy, call me a fool, blow me up with a you. Treat them like they're flyover states. Well, I'm grabbing gears, hitting overdrive. Every show, every time. Go ahead and say what you're gonna say. I'll take a small town on a two-lane any day. Everybody knows your business. Everybody knows your name. Who's cheating who and who's to blame? It's a little bit of hunger, whole lot of chase. It's where you find humble. It's where leather meets lace. Call me crazy, call me a fool, blow me up with the you. Treat them like they're flyover states. Well, I'm grabbing gears, hitting overdrive. Every show, every time. Go ahead and say what you're gonna say. But I'll take a small town on a two-lane any day. They're lost in the numbers, no pay to play the game. Like in '09, they love you just the same. So call me crazy, call me a fool, blow me up with a you. Treat them like they're flyover states. Well, I'm grabbing gears and hitting overdrive. Every show, every time. Go ahead and say what you're gonna say. 'Cause I'll take a small town on a two-lane any day. Or I'll take a small town on a two-lane any day.
Once again, his name is Mike Morse, Morse. Go check his music out. It is fantastic. Small Town on a Two-Lane. Well, that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you for joining me on this New Music Friday. Let's do it again next week. What do you say? Join Roger the Wild Child Show at RogerTheWildChildShow.com this Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Tim Rushlow from Little Texas, Richie McDonald from Lone Star, and Larry Stewart from Restless Heart. That'll be a fantastic show. Today's Country with Tim Kelly is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like us there on Facebook, and we will like you right back. And my thanks to Savannah Benz for joining me tonight. What a great young lady she is. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on the radio. Bye-bye, everybody.
I can put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. Turn me on, oh, I'll see you on the radio. I can take you back to high school.